Hello and welcome to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. I've got a bit of news for you today. First off, I just want to say a massive thank you for all your incredible support throughout the first season of New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. Your comments, your likes, your shares, they mean the world, and it's been an absolute blast sharing our journey with you. We've had some amazing times, watched our herd grow, and learned so much together. As you might know, I'm going to be away for a few weeks, taking a much needed break. And because of that, the current video marks the end of the first season of New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. But don't worry, it isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. While I'm away, I'll be planning something really exciting for when we return. And speaking of returning, the new season of New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm will be kicking off on the 22nd, not the 27th, the 22nd of August 2025. And the best part, for the new season, we're going to be shifting our focus a little bit. We're going to be putting our goats front and center. That's right, we'll be diving deep into our goat herd, their personalities, their care, and how they fit perfectly into our dairy production here at New Hope. In the meantime, I've recorded a filler series called Time for the Swamp Man. Completely different. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for everything. I can't wait to share the next chapter of New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm with you. See you on the 22nd. Hello and welcome to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. Well, it's going to have to be dairy, cattle and goat farm because we're about to build a second goat pen. We're about to build a second goat pen. We have a couple of good billies in here now. So I think we can start a second herd. So there we go. If we just go into here, we can see that. Which one was it? So that one is good enough to stand on its own. It's 9 months, only got a couple of months to go. That one is good enough to stand on its own. That one there is also good enough to stand on its own. That one we won't stand on its own, and that one we won't stand on it. Those two we'll actually sell. In fact, we can sell them right now. Sell the selected, and we sell both of those. Okay, so we've got let's have a look. We've got Eclipse. It was okay to start with, but and is 12 months, is not pregnant. 24 months, very good, but also not pregnant. I thought these were actually pregnant. Yes, reproduction 60%, reproduction 80%. These two are not pregnant, so we're going to separate those two out. Right, so let's get that done, and we'll get moving. So I think we'll put these along this road here. So let's get the first one out, and we need to go sheep. Sheep 126, that's not the one that we were working on, was it? It was this one here, I think. Yep, it's this one here. So if we get that one placed there, sort of around about there. What does it overlap with? It's fairly flat, so probably have to do a bit of landscaping. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes. Take it out to there. Not going to make it huge. Goats don't traditionally need a huge amount of space. And put up these fences is quite expensive on this mod. Put that one there. And we'll go back up here. And we'll tie it into there. No. We'll put the other one round about here, I think. Yeah, perfect. Yes, we do. And we'll just finish that off. No. And that's it. That's two new barns. So we're really starting to get going now on the goats. Where is the quad bike? We need to go and get our starting kit out. So to speak. Yeah. Right, let's see what we need to take. Right, so we're going to take out Quiet Zeppelin and pregnant so that it can stay in there. So this one here, okay, so she's going to come out. So Top and Quiet Zeppelin is going to come out. Speckles. Put that with that one and that one. Yeah, okay. So we know now I know what I'm going to do. So that one is going with that one. And oh, we need to get the hurling stick out first. We can just walk these around actually. So Eclipse and Quiet Zeppelin. Now why doesn't that want to... So when you come to these ones, it looks like you actually have to drop the stick. So we can now move the selected. Move to trailer. Okay. It's not too much of a problem. Pick that up. And we'll just walk through to around the back. See if we can move them while we're still holding them. You have move selected. Move to husbandry. Okay. We should have a couple of goats in there. Right here. Now we'll get the next lot out. We'll move them across. We'll of course have to bring some feed down for these, because although there's still enough for them to forage in the meadows, I like to give them a little bit more. It doesn't need to be a huge amount. And speckles. And now it worked. Move selected. Maybe I was not reading the right thing. Move to trailer. Okay. Right, and that leaves just Chapter and his two goats there. And we'll go and see if we've got any new ones that we can bring around. Right, where are we now? Back. And we'll take this one across to here. And Vega and Speckles. Move the selected to husbandry. There we go. Right. So that's great. We've got all those sorted out. And we can go and have a look now and see if there are any suitable females. It can go into these pens. If there's another good male, we can even put up another pen. We've got enough money for that for now. Right, let's have a look and see. So that's already got two females in. And then what we can do is any females that are born in this barn can then move. We can move over to one of the other barns and kind of rotate around that way, so that they are not crossbreeding. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got. Hopefully there's three good ones. Not holding my breath, but hopefully there's 3 good ones. Goats. It's good enough to start with. Another speckles. Not great. Oh, this one is very good to start with. So this one can be bought and go in here. Buy. Oh, Speckles is the ram. Apply monitor. Change the name. Confirm. There we go. So that's that sorted out, and we know we've got one good enough to start with, so we can put that one in here. And where was that? That was this one here, wasn't it? Because Speckles wasn't that great. And buy. And we can go here. And age 20 months, so that should be able to breed pretty much straight away. Although how old is Quiet Zeppelin? He's only 9 months, you're going to have to wait a while. Oh dear. There we go, and change name. There we go. Fantastic. As I said, not the best, but you've got to start somewhere. That's my opinion. Right here, there we go. So we'll head up, we'll go and pick up some food. Well, that's where we're going to end this series, or, well, actually not the series, the season of this series. And we'll see you on the 22nd of August. Thank you so much for watching the first season. Do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.